All right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, Brother Shawab, I'm back at you with another lesson. The title of this lesson is going to be called Martyrs and Beheaded. All right, and it's going to be a quick little video, but pretty much what I wanted to go into is that, it's going to be people that's going to die in this truth. You're going to have what you call martyrs, and you're going to have people that are going to be beheaded. All right, especially when, these damn devils see that we're not bound down to the ways of society, especially when it comes to the time for the MOTB, right? And which the whole world is going to be tried off of that, The whole world has to be tried. Even us that are in this truth have to be tested to see if you really want this salvation, So, matter of fact, let me grab screen share real quick. Let me get the blue letter real quick. Actually, I can just get it from here. Yeah, so let me go to Revelations. Revelations 13, and I'll start from 15. All right, matter of fact, I'll start from 14. And it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And the way of those miracles is by the way of this technology. This is how Esau is making miracles through his technology. And they're taking on that image of, that Roman pagan empire. That was the wound that was the deadly wound that was healed. All right. So it goes into 15 and it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You see? So going back to Esau, when he comes to present this, which we're already in that new world order, basically, but when he really comes down with great wrath and he wants everybody to get that chip, all right, those that don't go with the ways of society, he's going to be looking for a way to kill you, And a lot of brothers are going to be delivered and escape death, but a lot of brothers is also going to die as a testimony. All right. They're going to be martyrs, and some of us are going to be literally beheaded. All right. But those things, you shouldn't fear those things, right? Because we weren't given the spirit of fear. All right. We have to take those things cheerfully. Those that die in the name of YAHAWAH'S, that's an automatic cross, man. I mean, Salaka, that's an automatic crown, and ain't nothing better than that. So you're going to be one of the first ones that are raised up on those chariots. All right. So continue reading. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And it says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, and we know that that's going to be a physical mark. All right, that mark goes into charagma, which that it goes into karax. All right, it's going to be an actual physical mark. You know, just like they used to brand the slaves back in the day. Well, that's how they want to basically do you in this day. And these times, they want to brand you. You know, pretty much Esau wants to stamp you to let you know that you're his property, that you're his ultimate slave. All right. But whoever doesn't go with the ways of the society, he's going to be looking to kill you. All right. Let me get Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. See, even if we got to die in this truth, we got to be faithful unto death. All right. And I will give thee a crown of life. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. You see? And if we got to die in this truth, man, it ain't nothing for YAHAWAH'S to literally take away, to give you a peaceful death. You know, he could take your spirit before these devils even really get to you and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If we got to die in this truth, we take it cheerfully. You got to gird up your loins and die like a man. All right. Let's go back to, let me go to what I got here. Let's go to Revelations 20 and 4. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this is 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. You see? That were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWAH'S, all right? And the word of YAHAWAH'S, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with YAHAWAH'S 1,000 years, Hamashiach 1,000 years. So, hey, just know that by you not worshiping the system, not going with this beast system, all right, you're going to end up dying, possibly be beheaded, but hey, you get to reign with Hamashiach, all right, in the 1,000 years. And that's a beautiful thing, to reign on the side with YAHAWAH'S. Definitely. All right. So, you know, just it is what it is if you got to go down like that. All right. Matter of fact, I think there's another one that says beheaded. No, that was the only one. Yeah, so like I said, man, some of us are gonna have to die and be beheaded. That's why they ordered I believe it was last year, they ordered what was the exact number? I think it was like 20,000 guillotines, and they were distributing it between the states. I believe it was like 600 per state, something like that. Matter of fact, let me do that math real quick. 20,000. Let's just do 600 times 50. 30,000. Maybe it was 30,000. What did I say? 20,000. Maybe it was 30,000. But it was definitely 600 per state of the guillotines, you know? And what do you think those guillotines are for? Because they want to do things like the ancient times. That's how you know these damn devils got the spirit of the ancient times. All right, that they're actually ordering guillotines and distributing them out to different states, and they're already set in place. You know, they're setting these FEMA camps, all that. You know, these FEMA camps are set. All right, you have 10 regions, 10 different regions of FEMA camps. You know, United States of America is broken down into 10 different, sections. And where's that actually? Let me get that. FEMA camp regions. Yeah, there you go. See this right here? This right here. Make sure I'm actually, I'm recording it. This right here is exactly where these regions are. All right. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Nah, I can't make it bigger. But you see, starting with up here by Boston, this is the first region. New York, New Jersey, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands. That's all part of the second region. Then you got the third region, which is Philadelphia, with Virginia. I forgot what. Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington D.C. around all that. And then you got Atlanta. Atlanta's because wherever you see the dot is exactly where it's at. So one of the biggest FEMA camps right here is in Boston. The biggest one in this area in Region 2 will be in New York. In Region 3, the biggest will be in Philadelphia. All right. The biggest one down here in the fourth region will be Atlanta. All right. The biggest one down in the fifth region will be Chicago. All these major states, man. All right. The sixth region is Texas, Denton. All right, which they're bugged out there and around all that way. They got a whole bunch of crazy ass different types of FEMA camps out there. The seventh region is Kansas City. All right. The eighth is Denver, which Denver is even crazier too, because if you ever heard of Denver Airport, all right, they have murals all over the walls, man, of actually martial law being taking place. And this is paintings they did a long time ago, man, because they already knew what their agenda was, these damn devils. All right, I heard that I believe that Denver Airport goes underground, and the way it goes underground is bugged out. Then they got a big ass horse. I believe it's a red horse they have that lights up, and that red horse represents, Esau. That red horse that you read in Revelations, what is it? That you read in 6 and 4, when it speaks about the red horse. All right, that's speaking about, Esau, him being given that great sword. All right. Oakland, California. This is for the 9th. And Seattle. All right, Seattle, Washington out there for the 10th region. So in each of these states, they have, 600 different 600 guillotines that were distributed to each state. So there's gonna be a lot of crazy shit, man, going on with that. Shalom, Yahawah Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Shalom, both of y'all. All right. So continuing. That's right. This is Revelations 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Yeah, and that's how you know that's Esau, because Esau was red. All right. That horse is speaking about a red horse. Okay. Then you got that he was given a great sword. Esau was given that blessing of having that sword. Going in Genesis 27. All right. So that's how we know it's speaking about Esau at the moment. Let's go into matter of fact, since you was there, Let me go to Revelation 6 and 9. Revelation 6 and 9, and it says, that's right, and it says, 1 second. 9, and it says, and when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for the testimony which they held. You see, that's how you know some brothers are going to be martyrs, man. We're going to be slain for having the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Why? Because we shall be hated for all, for his name's sake. We shall be hated by all men for his name's sake. And we're one of the we're the most hated people on this earth right now, all because we're bringing out the truth and bringing out the scriptures. All right. Matter of fact, if you were of the world would love his own. KJV. John 15. This is John 15 and 18, and it says, let me make sure. That's right. Down 27 and 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. You see, he was given that sword as a blessing. All right, he was given the fatness of the earth. That's why he's everywhere to be found. There's not one place on earth that the so-called white man ain't got his hands on, man, because he's meant to have the fatness of the earth. And in the sword, he lives by, guns, military, all right, all types of weaponry. All right, that's his sword. Death is his sword, basically. Anything that requires him to kill, man, that's his blessing, to kill, to use that sword and throw it all around, man. All right, so it says John 15 and 18. Yes, lucky. John 15 and 18, it says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. See, that's how you know we're going to be the most hated, man. If ye were of the world would love his own. Yeah, if we were doing the wicked things that these people do, all right, they love you. They love you because, hey, when, the flesh minds the things of the flesh. The fleshly things do mind the fleshly things. So you're doing wicked, wicked people gonna love you. And it says, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, all right, yeah, we're not of this world. All right, we have changed, we have transformed our mind. All right, going into Romans 12 and 2, and it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good, that acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see, so we're not of this world anymore because we transformed our mind. And it says, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Yeah, that's why they hate us, because they were not chosen to have this truth. We were chosen. All right. It says in the scriptures, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has literally picked us out of the foundations of the earth to receive this truth and be written, for that book of life, Lord willing, that we are those men, Yahweh Ratazah. And it says, therefore the world hateth you. So we hate it. We are hated for Yahweh's sake. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also, you see? So if they persecuted Yahushua, hey, it's going to be brothers in here that are going to be persecuted and are going to die for Yahushua's sake. All right? But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Exactly. They don't know Yahushua. They didn't know Yahushua when he was on the scene. All right. If you go to John 1:1, well, not 1:1, but first chapter, it says it right here. It says, oh, there you go. 10. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. You see? So even our own people didn't know when Yahushua was on the scene, man, who he was. And we know who he is. Why? Because we were chosen to be, part of that ministry. A lot of brothers was with Yahushua that are in this truth now were with Yahushua back in those days. The spirit of the prophet is subject onto the prophet. All right. So let's go back to John 15. Oh no, I don't even have to go in there no more. Let me go to 1 Thessalonians 4:16. I'll start off at I'll start at 14. I'll start at 13. And it says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. All right. Yeah, because if some brothers died in this truth, hey, we don't even grieve about it. Don't have no sorrow over it, because you got to have hope that Yahushua gonna bring them back. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 4:14. But if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep is Yahushua will Yahweh bring them back. Will bring with him, Salakia. You see? And it says, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord Yahushua, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord Yahushua himself shall descend from the heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and the dead in Yahushua Hamashiach shall rise first. You see? So those that die in the name of Yahushua, they're gonna be raised first. They're gonna be on them chariots. By the time brothers that escape death on here, all right, they're the brothers that already died in the name of Yahushua are gonna be on them chariots. All right. Matter of fact, it tells you that in Slaki, I didn't want that. 1 Corinthians 15 and 51, and it says, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. Yeah, because the dead is going to be raised up first. All right. And we shall be changed, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. All right. So when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. You see? So brothers that die in this truth are gonna be raised up first, and whoever's still alive and gets beamed up, they're gonna escape death. All right. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 5. Salaki, give me 1 second. I'll start from the top. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle, all right, were dissolved, that's talking about our body, you know, and it says we have a building of YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi, all right, these new bodies that we're about to get, and house not made with hands and eternal in the heavens. Yeah, that's talking about the new bodies that we're going to receive. All right. Because we know that if we die in this truth, that we're going to get another body. All right. And we're going to get an incorruptible body. We're going to have an eternal body, man. Immortality. For in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed up with our house, which is from heaven. Yeah, because we're going to, and when we get those bodies, man, we're going to be able to be, you know, spiritually, and we're going to be able to be in the flesh. You know, we're going to have the benefit of doing both. All right. And it says, if so be that being clothed, we shall not be found naked. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we should be unclothed, but clothed upon, that mortality might be swallowed up of life. Now he that has wrought us for the self same thing is Yahweh, who also has given us unto us the earnest of the Spirit. See, beautiful. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that while we are at the home in the body, we are absent from the Lord Yahawashi. All right. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with Yahawashi. Yeah, man. We rather sometimes you rather just be dead. All right, and get out of this body. Because this body's so damn vile, man. We need our bodies to be changed. You know, our bodies are constantly in war with the flesh. You know, our bodies is constantly tired, you know, weary. You know, we're not gonna have none of that when we get these new bodies, man. We're gonna be perfect. We ain't gonna get old, we ain't gonna die. You know, that's just beautiful. All right, let's go into see if brother's got anything. That's right. That's right. Romans 8:13. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. Exactly. All right. Because being carnal is death, being carnal is sin. All right. To live after the flesh is straight death. But if you, you know, to the best of your ability, walk in the Spirit, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gonna take that into consideration, man. You shall live. Lord willing, we are those men that are written in that book. You know, because at the end of the day, you still gotta be meek. You gotta be humble. All right. Let me go into Revelations 17 and I'll start at 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. Yeah, the whore of Babylon, all right, which is America, and the abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman, all right, drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of YAHAWAH'S. And when I saw her, I wondered and with a great admiration. You see? So that's how you know that there's gonna be brothers that's gonna die, man, and it's truth. The blood of the saints, the blood of the martyrs of YAHAWAH'S. There's people that are set up in earth to die, man. That's their lot. All right, but hey, by us dying, once again, we're gonna have an automatic crown. Anybody that dies in the name of YAHAWAH'S got an automatic crown. All right, let's go to Revelations 12. And 11. See what I had there. That's right. And it said, I'll start at 10. I'll start at 9. And it says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, who was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Yeah, talking about Esau and his bullshit and all his troops. All right. Yeah, these elites are gonna survive because it's prophecy that they're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. All right. But these Edomites about to be done out here. All right. And then it says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Yeah, because hey, like I said, shit, we rather die sometimes because of all the wickednesses around us, man. All right. So if you don't hate your life, all right, that's not good, man. Because matter of fact, it tells you that in Matthew. I believe it's in Matthew. What is it? 13? No, not 13. Matthew 10. Hold on, give me 1 second. And hate his own life also, KJV. Oh, it was in Luke. All right, Salakia. This is Luke 14 and 26. And it says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. You see? So yeah, we're supposed to hate our own lives, man, because this it's horrible to live out here, man. Shit is vexing to the spirit, vexing to the soul. Matter of fact, let me get Romans 8. And even if we die, like I said, it tells you right here, this is 8 and 35, who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shah Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter, man. You see, that's the mentality you got to be in, right? Counting yourself as the sheep for the slaughter. It ain't nothing, you know, for us to die in the name of Yahawashi, man. We're not even bothered by it. Most people think about death and they panic right away. They just like, man, I don't want to die. Well, hey, we don't mind dying for Yahawashi. All right. It's not what we want. You know, we would love to escape death if we could. But if you gotta die for the name of Yahawashi, hey, it is what it is, man. Take it cheerfully, gird up your loins. All right. Beautiful things come thereafter. All right. So going back to 11. All right, 12 and 11, and it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Exactly, and we're supposed to strive for the truth until death. All right, that's in that's right. This is 4 and 28, Ecclesiasticus, strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right. So all the way unto the death, man, we gotta remain in this truth, remain faithful, and not worry about what's happening to us, because as long as we put our trust in Yahawashi, man, we're gonna be okay. All right, like I said earlier, it ain't nothing for Yahawashi to take your spirit out before you're about to die, where you don't feel the pain or anything like that. All right, just think of the accounts of the mother and her 7 children, man, when they refused to eat the pork. All right, and they were all decapitated right before each other's eyes, but they died cheerfully, man. They didn't mind dying in the name of Yahawashi, because they understood reincarnation. They understood that they were gonna have revenge on these people, starting with Yahawashi having revenge first, but they understood that they were gonna have their revenge on them. All right, they understood that they were gonna come back. They understood where they would go from there. So, hey, it's a beautiful thing to die in the name of Yahawashi. And like I said, some of us will be martyrs, and some of us are going to be beheaded, man. All right? They ain't bring out them guillotines for no reason. All right? So, hey, that's pretty much the lesson. So, with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kol Haloim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazada, the lesson was edifying. And the water for the scriptures, brother. And everybody that tuned in, keep fighting the good fight of faith. Shalom.